Hi, I'm Eric from Prolyte and welcome to this how-to video. In this how-to video we're going to explain the different connectors which can be mounted to a box corner. What flavors do we have available on this complete table? Well, on the left side we have here the male half coupler. The male half coupler can be mounted to the box corner. Then we have the female receiver. This is the old-fashioned, where it all started with. That also can be mounted to the box corner. And on your left side, my right side, we have here some pre-assembled female connectors. We will start with the male half coupler. The male half coupler is hollow on the front side so that you can put in your hexagon bolt. That will be put on the cube, and be aware that the pin from the connector runs always from the outside to the inside, so the bigger hole should be on the outside. You first put them all four in position. As a next step, you take your Allen key. With your Allen key, you're going to turn this bolt and prefix it in approximately an angle of 45 degrees. All 30 square trusses have the pin direction in a 45 degrees. Why did we do that? Because it doesn't matter how you position your truss, the pins always will fit. You just slide them in and turn this one and you make them in the right position. So all four are now connected. It's only hand tight, so you still will be able to move them a little bit. Then I use this device actually as a tool to put them exactly in the right position. So I put this one on top. I will take my conical pin and I slide the pins in that my connectors are moving to an exact 45 degrees angle. By having done this, I know that my half male couplers are now correct. So I will take the pins out, remove this one, and without moving the connectors so that they are in the right position. Done, finished, and now it's ready for use. The second option we have is the female receiver. The difference between the male receiver and the female receiver is that in this case the truss goes immediately on the connector, so that saves you one conical egg to connect the trusses. Actually, you're doing the same setup. You take the bolts, put them in the connector, you put them in position, still taking care of the right position of the big hole. You now take your wrench and you can go in and mount them in the correct position. Don't make it too tight, because if you're too tight you're not able to move it anymore, and it still should be able to move. And what you can see, I already made a failure by having the small hole on the outside. So be aware that the big hole is always on the outside, otherwise you're not able to get your pin in. It is a bit of work, but once you've done that, you will be able to play around with your truss system. Make sure hand tight so you will be able to fix it. Again, they are approximately under 45 degrees. I will take my tool again, but now I need something in my tool to make sure that I'm going in the right position. Make sure, of course, that you put your connector in the right way, otherwise you will not be able to get your pin in. You can recognize it because there is a small marking on the side where the big hole of the connector is. Then you place it here on top and you will see that its position is almost correct. This one is not correct, so then you take your hammer, you hammer it in so that it's in the right position. Now you're able to remove the pins, take your device off, and now you can make them fixed. And your box corner is ready to be used. To make your life a little bit easier, we also have designed an attachment which is already welded so that the connectors are already in the right position. So if you have to mount this one, you can just put in, stick your bolts in, tighten it up, and it's ready and done. The last option we have available, that's the long connection. This connection has a length of 21 centimeters. Why did we do that? If you make a truss grid and you combine it with regular welded corners, you want to have the box corner the same measurement as your welded corners. From here to here, with this long attachment, is exactly 50 centimeters. The measurements of the standard welded corners is also, the normal length is 50 centimeters. That means by using this attachment, you can use in your same truss structure the box corner together with a welded corner. The box corner will be needed where extra strength in your structure is required. So we have in total 4 different connectors which can be bolted to your box corner. We have the male half coupler, we have the female receiver, we have the prefab female receivers, and we have the long attachment to make a combination with regular welded corners. I'm Eric from Prolyte. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you want to have more information about these products, you can go to our website prolyte.com, and for videos you can go to a4i.tv. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.